My last video sucked. I was acting like I was being forced to make the video. I am just so horrible in front of a camera. I don't know what to do about it. So let's try this again. I am going to be crocheting axolotls for 24 hours. As you can see in the back, we have some axolotls watching. They're going to be keeping me on track for this video, making sure I do the full 24 hours. So here's the pattern I created last year. It's a life-size axolotl, and it is now my favorite pattern I've ever created. I think it takes me an hour and a half to make, so in 24 hours I should be able to make maybe 20. Let's just say I can make 12. I think that will be enough. I have a market coming up next month, so that's why I am trying to make a ton of axolotls, because they did sell pretty well last year and I only had a few, so this year I want to have a lot of my own patterns that I can sell. And also they're just really fun to crochet, so this should be pretty fun, maybe at least for the first 10, and then I'll get really sick of it. I am not going to be doing 24 hours straight. I'm just going to have a 24-hour timer that I'm going to be pausing and unpausing when I'm crocheting. So sorry if that's disappointing, but I kind of want to eat and sleep. The first axolotl we're starting with in this challenge is going to be this color. This is a new color of Parfait Chunky. At least it's a new color to me. I've never bought this before, so I'm going to be using this to make the first one. And the gills are going to be this top color. I really wanted them to make a good orange color, so I'm really glad we have this new color now. It's called Maze. And I think this will be a really cute color for an axolotl. So let's start off with this, and let's begin the timer. Halfway through with this one, and it has been 30 minutes so far. This yarn is kind of getting on my nerves because it's squeaking, and if you have ever crocheted with squeaky yarn, you know it's hard to get through. Like, you want to give up, you want to take a break, but I cannot take any breaks. I need to just get at least one done before the next one.
That was my final straw. Damn, I need a piece so bad.
Could have been a potential disaster if this was literally any other venue. I'm not even kidding. So I think they were insulated a lot. $1 a piece. Do I think that was worth it? No.
It has been an hour and 15 minutes, and I have just finished the main body. Now the next thing I need to do is add the dorsal fin, and then this one will be done. After an hour and 23 minutes or something like that, the first axolotl is done. It turned out a little bit bigger than the first one because the yarn is slightly bigger, even though it's the same yarn. I still have 22 hours and 37 minutes left, so let's pick out the colors for the next one. Of course the audio didn't work in this video, so for the body I'm using a color called Bubblegum, and the gills are called Hibiscus. Usually I use a lighter pink, I think called Ballet Pink or Fairy Pink, something like that. And then here I was saying I'm trying to use colors I haven't usually used for axolotls so I don't get bored of this challenge, even though I'm bound to get bored at some point making so many of these, but I'm trying to keep it fun with the colors.
The squares to be, so I'm going to tell you in case you want to make one like mine, but I'm going to settle for 20 rounds of the granny square, and then the 20.
Remember when I said this yarn was super scratchy and annoying to work with? Well, this one is the exact opposite. It is so soft, and I rarely get yarn like this. I rarely get yarn that is so velvety smooth. If you have gotten bad yarn like this before and contacted customer service, let me know, because I would love to exchange the bad yarn I get for smooth skeins, but I don't even know if they do that. So recently I've been trying to stuff my plushies more because whenever I pick up my old ones and I squish them, it feels like I never stuffed them enough. And I don't think that's because I actually didn't stuff them enough. I think that over time they kind of deflate a little bit and like the air leaves the stuffing. Because I remember somebody telling me that, or maybe I saw it in a video. But now, just in case, I've been trying to stuff my plushies a little bit more than I usually would. I don't know, like, if you were to buy a plushie, would you rather that it was overstuffed or understuffed? Because personally, I would rather it have too much stuffing. It kind of just feels like higher quality when something's a little bit more stiff. I'm stopping the timer now because I just finished this one. The lighting is very bad, but it's actually more pink in person. I'll show a better video of it later. But yeah, that is Axolotl 2 done, and now I'm gonna go pick out yarn for the third one. I think I'm gonna go for yellow with the orange gills. I would really want to make a green one, but there's no dark green color, so I couldn't make green gills, and I really like to use colors that work well together, so I think I'm gonna have to go for the yellow. And then I want to make a tan one with brown gills. The lighting is bad, so the colors aren't really portrayed correctly, but I feel like that would look like a wild type axolotl, and I think that could be really cute. But I think I'm going to go for yellow this time. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm going to make a black one and then use hot pink gills, because if I got an axolotl in real life, that is what I would want. I just had to take a break and get the licky mats out because my back is on fire. But so far, I'm really liking this one, so I think I can finish it before midnight. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm going to try to finish this one up so that I can have 3 for today, and then we can start this challenge again tomorrow, where we left off. It is 1:30 a.m. and I've been very unproductive today. Technically, it's day 3, but I'm still counting this as day 2. So I think where I last left off in this video was when I started this one, I think. So this one is done, and it doesn't look great in this lighting, but I really love this one. I'm definitely making more of these. Then right after that, I started on a yellow one with hot pink gills. I think this turned out really cute. So now I have 4 axolotls done, and there are 19 more hours left of the challenge. I started on another one, but the reason I was so unproductive today was because I started my period, so I wasn't able to work out, and then when I was crocheting, I went on a side mission of starting a dragon pattern, and I made so much progress on it, but then I had to frog it all because it was way too big. So very unproductive day crocheting wise, but tomorrow I'm going to try to get at least a couple hours in, even though it is Father's Day, so I'll probably be busy, but I am going to sleep right now. So that is it for the update. So you might be wondering, why is it 1:46 a.m. and you're not crocheting? Well, that is because I'm ending the challenge here. Let me explain. So basically, yesterday was Father's Day, so of course I was busy. But today, I wanted to be crocheting all day. I was so in it. I was so locked in mentally. But physically, I was in pain. Like, my back has been hurting so bad today. Even when I'm standing, when I'm walking. And I just haven't had any relief from it. I tried doing some stretches. I thought working out would help, but nothing is helping. I just need to go to sleep and honestly end this video. I have been struggling with the axolotls because I have so many ideas in my head for, first of all, videos, and I can't really do those while I'm still making this video. And I also have so many pattern ideas. Every single summer I get overwhelmed with pattern ideas, and most of them I don't follow through with, but I really want to see if I can get some of these cranked out and tested. And even if I don't publish them, I just want to be making these plushies because I feel like these are really good ideas. So that's why I want to end this video, because I just want to move on. I am still going to be making a lot more axolotls for my market, but I just want to get this over with. Honestly, I want to end it. I want to start other things and also start other videos that are a little bit easier to complete in less than a week. And this challenge was definitely a longer time frame. So it is disappointing that I'm ending it, but there's going to be a lot of other videos and other challenges that I will be completing. And I still got quite a few axolotls done, so I'll show you those. Here are all the ones I did complete. Okay, so we started with this orange one, and this is the biggest one. I really like it. Then I made this one, and it is actually so cute. It's so pink right now. It does not look that pink in person, but I really like it. And this is the really soft one, the one that is perfect yarn that I never ever get. Then I made this black one, and this gray one, and this yellow one. This is definitely the biggest batch I've made at once, so I'm happy with this. I'm happy with the results. I think this was 7 hours maybe, and there are 5 here, so I feel like that's pretty good. Yeah, I made decent progress, and all of these will be for sale on my shop and also at the market in July. Hopefully they do get homes before that though. Hopefully they get scooped before they're sold in person. So that is it for this video. If you liked it, please like it. This is my first video, so it would really help me out, and I will be making more videos like this, more challenges that I will actually be completing. I think the next video I'm going to make is probably either frogging, finishing, or scrapping my whips because I have a lot of those. Other than that, I'm just going to be recording whatever I want, honestly. Some other content, not just crocheting. And if you like the sound of that, then maybe stick around, maybe subscribe. But that is it for this one, and goodbye.
But anyway, bye guys. See you guys later, and hope you guys subscribe. Comment below. New to our channel. Yep.